Hi there, I'm Donald Schultz, the only Dungeon Master on the internet. You might know me from my work on Board with Life, Meanwhile Rickon, or my many pornographic films. As you may know, I am the host and Dungeon Master of a Dungeons & Dragons podcast called Board with Life Radio, which was originally conceived to promote our web series, Board with Life. However, over time it became a passion project, something we're really excited about. It turns out that the cost of keeping up a podcast over time can get a little expensive, so we've decided to get serious about the podcast and do a Patreon. We're looking for your help to help keep the podcast going, make it sound objectively better, and help promote it. This is why we need your help. By donating just $1 an episode, you'll be making the podcast objectively better and also come out more consistently. Our Patreon rewards, I think, are pretty good. As a thank you gift, you'll not only get access to an entire second D&D campaign, DM'd by Chris, but also you'll be getting all of the campaign notes from our main campaign, so you can take those ideas and potentially play along at home. Now, Patreon typically recommends that a podcast like ours that comes out every week work off of a monthly donation cycle where you donate money every month to keep the podcast coming. However, if we're being honest, the most common complaint we get from you guys is that the podcast doesn't come out regularly or frequently enough, right? So we are going to go ahead and go with funding on a per episode basis so that it'll keep us honest and motivate us to keep the podcast coming out more consistently and more awesomely. So with that, just keep in mind, Patreon does let you set a monthly limit, so you're never going to be surprised by paying more money than you expect. And when you do that, that's not cutting you off from any of the awesome rewards you've earned for backing us that month. So if you can only afford $1 a month, that's fine. You can still back at $1 a month. Oh, also, bonus episodes like D&D and Q&A are exactly that. They're bonuses. They're never going to draw money from the Patreon. So that's it. We love getting together and playing Dungeons & Dragons, aka worshiping Satan. But we want to reach a point where we can do that better and more consistently and share it with you guys. So we hope that you can help us do that. Thanks.